Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 7 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone had a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. Let's take a look at one of our 4 agreements. Take action on your ideas. Doing your best means to take action. You have many great ideas in your head, but without action upon an idea, there'll be no manifestation, no results, and no reward. Take action on those ideas, folks. It's a beautiful thing. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow up 181, NASDAQ up 39, S&P's up 19, gold contract up $16, trading at $1,677 an ounce. Silver up 82 cents at $32.34 an ounce. Platinum up 16 bucks at $1,602 an ounce. Copper up 7 pennies at $3.71 a pound. Light sweet crude up 95 cents, trading at $103.65 a barrel. Bonds down 15 ticks at 140.10. Dollar index trying to crush it, down 51 ticks at 79.48. Euro up 79 ticks at 131, and the yen is trading out there at 80.88. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? You are at 1387.57. Now, what you have is this. You're into the 1386.86, which is the 23rd of March. That's where we basically had come downtown. It's reaching up to this 13. The next stop would be 1397. We did 738 million out here, which is short volume extraordinaire versus the 930 something on the way down. You go over to the Dow Industrials. We take a look at the Dow Industrials. What you have in the Dow, same setup in the Dow. Dow goes up 181 bucks. We are at the 12,986 level. The 13,017, that can get into that level. Bottom line, folks, you're setting up the B to a C of an ABC down. Wide price spread out here, no doubt. Volume, non-existent. Now, what gets really interesting is this. The NASDAQ, the NDX, the NASDAQ first, the composite. Composite is up 39 bucks. You do 1.4 billion. 1.4 billion versus 1.8. Okay? The NASDAQ, and then we go over to the NDX 100. Now watch this, baby. The NDX 100 has turned into, in one day, the weakest indice. Why? Because it's all about Apple, of course, and Apple didn't have any traction out here today. Now, that being said, we did 53 million going into, yesterday, 2 days ago, we came down with 69. Now, let's go take a look at Google. Google just came out with numbers. Google's been up, down, and all over the place in the matter of minutes. And this is how Google loves to trade, folks. And it's absolutely just a, it wouldn't be correct to call it a psycho stock because it's a great stock. But the reality is it loves to trade in a manner that is absolutely wild. So, Google closed at 651. Google's traded up to 665. Now it's at 646. Bottom line is that what you have with Google, Google wants to trade lower. What you have is this. Google did 4.7 million shares today. That's after it gapped down, folks, with 10 million shares, okay? Bottom line, Google needed a lot more share volume today to hold those prices. I expect, and they made their numbers, by the way. Let's go through their numbers. The numbers, it's not like they haven't made their numbers, but people are looking for more, evidently. So, top line number, their revenue. I see what it is. Oh, that's what's going on. The revenue, they just made the number, 8.14 billion. Bottom line number, they made it, but what always happens is that the bottom line number, folks, can be manipulated big time. Your top line number is much harder to manipulate. And when you only make it, okay, that's not enough. Bottom line number, their estimate was $9.64. They made $10.08. So bottom line, let's see. Oh, this is going to be a trip. Oh, you're going to love this. Oh, we're just going to have some fun with this, okay? So now, Google, this has just come across. Yeah, now it's up 8, now it's up 9. Watch this. What they're proposing is to effectively split the shares 2 for 1. And that's okay. So this is going to be great. This is hilarious. Okay, so now in the split second, we just went from 646 to 661. You know, you'll see that basically go up, down, and all around. By the time I get off the air again, folks, you're going to see it back to the 641. And the reason I'm saying that, what ends up happening, it all has, the larger picture has to do with how you came into those highs, how you gapped down, and what that supply and demand curve is all about. And you know, we'll take it from there. Now let's go over and take a look at Apple. What we have with Apple is this: Apple today, with a market with a huge bounce, is down $3. Now that's nothing. Okay, $3 is nothing on Apple. What is important to understand is this: is that it makes no sense whatsoever that Apple has been holding the market up, which it has. Okay, and it trades lower. What that's telling me is that bottom line is that more than likely you'll see Apple, you know, gap down tomorrow, probably 5, 6, 7 points. A small acceleration down like that for Apple is a big deal because Apple still has such a huge weighting inside the NDX 100, inside the S&P. Tomorrow, after the close, what we do have out here is that you have Wells Fargo is going to be coming out with numbers, and we got another bank that's going to be coming out with numbers. Let's go take a look at some of the high volume stocks we had in the market today. You had Bank of America up 31 cents. You had Microsoft up 61. The Citigroup was up $1.04. Wells Fargo was up 40 cents. Apple was down. Freeport McMoran was up 211. Gold contract. Let's go over and take a look at gold. You had some movement out there in the gold contract today. What we did with gold is this: you went up $16.70, 126,000 contracts. That, folks, is still not enough contracts. Why? Because we came down on almost twice that amount of contracts. This is still a dead cat bounce. What I expect you will see, because the way we traded out here, is that, yeah, that can get into this morning. What we did is that we took a B point out intraday of an ABC structure on the way up. And it was a decent B point, too, by the way. We took out the 664 B point, which was a $30 A to B, which gives you a price projection of $1,683. We had $1,681 today. Dollar index. Now, you go over to the dollar. What you have with the dollar is this. Dollar, the index today got down to 79.36. You did it on 24,000 contracts. You're coming into 27,000 contracts. Bottom line, you can see what happened. The correlation is so cool, meaning it's so direct. Dollar goes down, market goes up. We pull them back with lighter volume. The dollar's building cause to get into higher price. Let's go to Jason in Spokane, Washington. Hey, Jason, what's going on?
Nada, enjoying the spring weather.
That's a beautiful thing, man.
Oh, yeah.
Totally.
It's nice.
What are we going to look at today?
KB Homes.
Okay, let's take a look. You got KBH. This is KB Homes, large builder of single-family housing in many states. Okay, the low for the year is 502. The high is $13.12. Now, you're looking to buy this, right?
Correct, yeah.
Yeah.
It just came down pretty hard for a while, so.
It has. Okay, so let's take a look at it. Now, what you had with the builders in general, folks, is that we went up in December. The acceleration in this particular equity went from $6 up to $13. You're already pulled back to $8. I want to put this, let me put this on a weekly for a second. So on a weekly, you buy is 722. Hey, you know, you stay right there. This is not a buy. This is not a buy, but stay right there. We'll bisect it and dissect it. This is Tom O'Brien. This is TFNN. You stay right there, folks. We're coming right back. Google is trading at 656, close at 651. That's going to be up, down, all over the place. We're going to be right back.